The door slams and she returns to just sitting again. Ruth comes quickly out of Mama's room.
Who was that?
Your husband.
Where did he go?
Who knows? Maybe he has an appointment at the U.S. Steel.
You didn't say nothing bad to him, did you?
Bad? Say anything bad to him? No. I told him he was a sweet boy and full of dreams, and everything is strictly peachy keen, as the OV kids say.
Mama enters from her room. She is lost trying to catch hold to make some sense of her former command of the world. A sense of waste overwhelms her gait. A measure of apology rests on her shoulder. She goes to her plant, which was remained on the table, looks at it, picks it up, and takes it to the window sill and sets it outside. And she stands and looks at it a long moment. Then she closes the window, strains her body with efforts, and turns around to her child.
Well, ain't it a mess in here though? I guess we all better stop moping around and get some work done. All this unpacking and everything we got to do. One of you all better call the moving people and tell them not to come.
Tell him not to come.
Of course, baby. Ain't no need in them coming all the way here, having to go back. They charge us for that too. Lord, ever since I was a little girl, I always remember people saying, Lena, Eggleston, you aim too high all the time. You need to slow down. And see life a little more like it is. Just slow down some. That's what they always used to say down home. Lord, that Lena Eggleston is a high-minded thing. She'll get here due one day.
No, Lena.
Me and Big Walter just never learn right.
Lena, no, we gotta go. Benny, tell her. Tell her we can still move. The notes ain't but $125 a month. We got 4 grown people in this house. We can work.
Just aim too high all the time.
Lena, I'll work 20 hours a day in all the kitchens in Chicago. I'll strap my baby on my back if I have to and scrub all the floors in America and wash all the sheets in America if I have to. But we gotta move. We gotta get out of here.
Mama reaches out absently and pats Ruth's hand.
No, I see things differently now. Been thinking about some of the things we can do to fix this place up some. I seen a second-hand burro over on the Maxwell Street just the other day that could fit right here. Would need some new handles on it and then a little varnish. Then it looked like something brand new. And we can put it up new curtains in the kitchen. Why this place be looking fine? Chairs all up so that we forget trouble ever came. And you can get some nice screens to put up in your room around the baby's bassinet. Sometimes you just gotta know when to give up on some things and hold on to what you got.
Walter enters from the outside, looking spent and leaning against the door, his coat hanging from him.
Where you been, son?
Made a call.
To who, son?
To the man.
What man, baby?
The man, mama. Don't you know the man is?
Walter Lee.
The man. Like the guys in the streets say. The man. Captain Boss. Mr. Charlie. Old Captain, please, Mr. Bossman.
Linder.
That's right. That's good. I told him to come right over.
For what? What do you want to see him for?
We're going to do some business with him.
What are you talking about, son?
Talking about life, mama. You're always telling me to see like it is. Well, I laid there on my back today and I figured out life is like it is. Who gets, who don't get. Mama, you know it's all divided up. Life is sure enough between the takers and the token. I figured out finally, yeah, some of us always getting token. People like Willie Harris, they don't ever get token, and you know why the rest of us do, because we all mixed up bad. We get to looking around for the right and the wrong, and we don't worry about it and cry about it. That's to stay up night trying to figure out about the wrong and the right things all the time. And all the time, man, them takers out there operating, just taking and taking. Willie Harris shoot. Willie Harris don't ever count. He don't ever even count in the big scene of things, but I'll say one thing for the old Willie Harris. He's taught me something. He's taught me to keep my eyes on what counts in this world Thanks, Willie.
What did you call that man for, Walter Lee?
Called him to tell him to come over to the show. Gonna put a show for the man, just what he wants to see. You see, Mama, the man came here today and he told us that them people out there where you want us to move, well, they so upset they willing to pay us not to move out there. And oh, Mama, you would have been proud of the way me and Ruth Benny acted. We told him to get out, Lord have mercy. We told the man to get out. Oh, we was proud folks this afternoon, yeah. We're still full of that old time stuff.
You talking about taking in people's money to keep us from moving in that house?
I ain't just talking about it, baby. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen.
Oh God, where's the bottom? Where's the real honest to God bottom so he can't go any further?
See, that's the old stuff. You and that boy out there, today you all want everybody to carry a flag in spirit and sing some marching songs, huh? You want to spend your life looking into things and trying to find the right and the wrong part, huh? Yeah, you know what's going to happen to that boy someday. He'll find himself sitting in a dungeon, locked in forever, and the takers will have the key. Forget it, baby. There ain't no causes. There ain't nothing but taking this world, and he who takes most is smartest, and it don't make a bit difference how.
You making something inside me cry, son. Some awful pain inside me.
Don't cry, Mama. Understand. The white man is going to walk in the door able to write check for money than we ever had. It's important to him, and I'm going to help him. I'm going to put on the show, Mama.
Son, I come from 5 generations of people who were slaves and sharecroppers. But ain't nobody in my family never let somebody pay no money. That was a way of telling us we wasn't fit to walk the earth. We ain't never been that poor. We ain't never been that dead inside.
Well, we are dead now. All the talk about dreams and sunlight that goes on in this house, all dead.
What's the matter with you all? I didn't make this world. It was given to me this way. Yes, I want some yak someday. Yes, I want to hide some real pearls around my wife's neck. Ain't she supposed to wear no pearls? Somebody tell me, who decides which woman is supposed to wear pearls in this world? I tell you, I am a man, and I think my wife should wear some pearls around this world.
This last line hangs a good while, and Walter begins to move around about the room. The word man has penetrated his consciousness. He mumbles it to himself repeatedly between strange, agitated pauses as he moves about.
Baby, how you going to feel on the inside?
Fine. Going to feel fine. Amen.
You won't have nothing left then, Walter Lee.
Hi, Mama. I'm going to look the man in the eyes and say, all right, Mr. Linder, that's your neighborhood out there. You got this right to keep it like you want. You got the right to have it like you want. Just write the check and the house is yours. And I am going to say, and you people just put the money in my hand, and you won't have to live the next to this bunch of maybe I'll just get down on my black knees.
He breaks down completely, then gets up and goes into the bedroom.
That is not a man. That is nothing but a toothless rat.
Yes, death done come in this here house. Done come walking in my house on the lips of my children. You was supposed to be my beginning again. You was supposed to be my harvest. You more than your brother.
He's no brother of mine.
What you say?
I said that individual is that room. In that room is no brother of mine.
That's what I thought you said. You feel like you better than he is today? Yes? Well, you tell him a minute ago that he wasn't a man? Yes? You give him up for me? You done wrote his effib too, like the rest of the world? Well, who give you the privilege?
Be on my side for once. You saw what he just did, Mama. You saw him down on his knees. Wasn't it you who taught me to despise any man who would do that? Do what he's gonna do.
Yes, I taught you that. Me and your daddy, but I thought I taught you something else. I thought I taught you to love him.
love him. There is nothing left to love.
There is always something left to love, and if you ain't learned that, you ain't learned nothing. Have you cried for that boy today? I don't mean for yourself and for the family, because we lost the money. I mean for him, what he has been through and what is done to him. Child, when do you think it's time to love somebody the most? When they done good and made things easy for everybody? Well, then you ain't through learning, because this isn't the time at all. It's when he's at his lowest and can't believe in himself because the world done whipped him so. When you start measuring somebody, measure him right, child. Measure him right. Make sure you done taking into account what hills and valleys he come through before he got to wherever